35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, right side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss, brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
This caught, and he's in. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT is up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
His kick is good.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Let's go now. 19. Let's go.
On the toss, they go with Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's second down and 9. Back to throw. They work this out wide to Benson.
Really well done here by the defense by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take off again.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. On play action, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. We'll talk things over before third down. Fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Let's go now.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down. It's 4th down. So this is a very big call. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Look at the play action. Overcoming in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on him and prevent this from being a complete disaster. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The Vikings looking for 3, bring out the field goal unit. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready?
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back after this. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. And he overhit that just a bit. Fans beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's going to look downfield once again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the 1st down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. There's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Sacramento. So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Vikings 13.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 22 yards to pick up there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Trap 60. Here we go, set. 60. 19 wide.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
This throw left side is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run with Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This a 46-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is brought in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Cardinals 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets them a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To the air on 3rd down is this offensive line. Just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does, so I don't hate the call. Great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That ball too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-rolls. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too